every month for one guaranteed diamond. We will go open a diamond. How would you like to get a guaranteed diamond relic every single month? That's exactly what Nemesis Survival Dungeon, or NSD, gets for you. Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. So I've been getting a lot of requests to do a video on the Nemesis Survival Dungeon. So I believe NSD is the single best way to get diamond relics. It's free, and once you invest into your free monsters that you're going to do NSD over and over and over, you basically get this every single month. So it's a really good investment, and it's probably one of my top 3 recommended investments. Get your NSD rolling because after that you can get a diamond relic every single month. So we're going to hop in. I'm going to show you my monsters, and I'm also going to walk through top 3 monsters that I believe are best investments for NSD. So if you're not on the MLG Discord server, I highly recommend it. It's got some really good tips on everything in the game, including NSD. So we're going to walk through these really quickly as well, in addition to my own experience. So they've got recommended monsters. Okay, so in terms of monsters for NSD, these are the top 3 recommended monsters. So if you have no monsters at all, these are the 3 monsters that I would recommend you invest in. So the first monster and the most important monster is Samael the Plague Carrier. The reason why Samael is really important is just literally because of one skill. So Samael Warrior gives 1 extra turn and also a damage increase. So what you're going to be using Samael for is purely to transfer your turn over to your attacker, in my case Warthak. So Samael the Plague Carrier is the #1 most important monster that you can have in NSD. So the first thing here is Samael. Samael is used only for his turn transfer skills. So your 2 options are Samael the Plague Carrier and Samael the Fever Scatterer. Both have turn transfers. In general, Samael the Plague Carrier is more useful in team wars and things like that if you're still using him. But in NSD, Samael the Fever Scatterer is better because he does give you double damage. The second most important monster and the must-have monster is Warthak the Mountainsplitter. Warthak is hands down the #1 attacker for NSD, and you want a Warthak because you're going to be doing all of your damage with Warthak. If your Warthak is ranked high enough, then you can put 3 strength runes on him like I have, and then just one-shot all of your enemies. The second monster that I talk about here on MLG guys is Warthak. So either Warthak the Mountainsplitter, which is what I use, or Warthak the Sunbringer. The third monster that's really good in NSD is Zaran the Ruby. So if you are using Zaran the Ruby, then you have 2 options. One option is to run her as a team support holder, so just put 3 team speeds on her. And the second option is to run her as your main denier. So if she is your main denier, then you put all speeds on her, and you're not as reliant on Samael because Zaran can go first and do denies on the enemy monsters, and it gives you more time to set up with Samael and Warthak. Now you can see that I don't have Zaran in my team, and the reason I don't have Zaran in my team is because I got Zaran really late. So what I did instead was that I invested in a different monster because I just used the third monster as a team speed holder. So you definitely need Samael and you definitely need Warthak. The third monster is a bit variable. You can have Zaran the Ruby, but if you don't have Zaran the Ruby, it's not a big deal at all. Just get any monster as a team speed holder. So my third monster is Nadiel the Pyromancer. Nadiel is good as a monster in general, but I also use her mainly as a team speed holder. You'll see as I play through the NSD, she really doesn't do anything. All I'm doing is using her for the team speed. And the thing that you want to know about team speed is it doesn't actually matter what level your monster is. The team speed is a flat percentage. So see here, increases team speed by 12%. That's a flat percentage regardless of what level your monster is. Okay, so my runes are equipped already. I did this before I came on live. Samael, triple speed because you need Samael to be as fast as possible. Nadiel, or your support monster, triple team speed because you want to help make Samael faster. And Warthak, you can run triple strength. You might need to put a team speed if your team isn't fast enough. Otherwise, you can go all strength because Warthak can be as slow as he wants because Samael is going to transfer over to Warthak. And the other thing to note is if your NSD team isn't sort of rank 4+, you may need some dummy monsters to drain some stamina on the very last node, which is Warmaster Barbell. And lastly, the other really useful resource on MLG guys is they've got the stats. So by looking at the stats, you can see when you need to change your speeds to outspeed the monsters. The main thing you want to check here is whether your denier is faster than the fastest monster. So in this example, let's look at Warmaster Babel. Warmaster Babel is 10,693 compared to my Samael. So my Samael is 11,358. So because my Samael is ranked up, then my Samael is going to go ahead of Warmaster Babel, and I don't have to worry about changing my speed, changing my runes and stuff like that. But if you're a little bit lower in your rank, then you might need to change Warmaster Babel and put an extra team speed here so that your Samael is faster than Barbell. So I've just put relics onto my monsters. The relics don't make too much of a difference, but they do help. So on Samael, I put a shield. It doesn't matter what shield you have because you're not going to be attacked. And for the amulet, I do put Tanies because it does help me recover stamina sometimes. On Warthak, you do want to put a laser beam sword. Think of laser beam sword as like a 4th strength rune. It does come in really handful, and it's probably one of the relics that I am going to max soon. For the armor, you do want to run Morg's armor. For Nadiel, because she is a support monster and I don't get turns in with her, it doesn't really matter what relics I use. So for me, I've put Pump Seed on just in case she needs a turn to stamina drain. And I've also put Jazzy Mask on for the same reason, just for that extra stamina drain. The other really good thing as a free-to-play player for NSD is you also get gems along the way, which come in really useful. Alright, so let's hop in here and do an NSD run. Okay, so we are going to start and we are going to go through this pretty quickly. And if you want to check the stats of the monsters, I just recommend you go to the MLG guide instead because we are going to go really quick. Let's fight. The longest thing is just waiting for the staminas to load. The Samael Warrior to Warthak. And then Warthak 1-hit kill. Rinse and repeat. I'm pretty sure I X all of these. Yeah, these rewards are bad. So you can get gems here. So because you can get gems and I am free to play, I'm going to spin these wheels. Normally, I don't spin these wheels at all, just to speed it up. So the thing that's going to take the longest is waiting for the relics to load and spinning the wheel. The actual battles are super quick. So here's 15 gems, which is real nice. Getting lots of runes but no gems. The runes are actually quite nice if you're a early game player. So if you don't know, the negative effects are sort of randomized throughout NSD. If you are not using an emulator and you have good control over your wheel spinning skills, you can actually increase your chances of getting gems. Okay, so this one, my special doesn't do enough damage, but the next one does. I'll use that. Another 15 gems. So that's 30 in total already. We're only up to node 9. Okay, so that's the first 10 nodes done in about 7.5 minutes. Right, and we are back. We wasted 20 seconds there, but that's okay. Hope we get at least one gem from these wheel spins because we are being very patient here. Another 15 gems. If you find you can't one-hit KO, make sure you take out the monsters that will go before you. Oh, so there's anticipation there. But we're really tanky, so we're fine. We are going to heal up here. check if Nadiel has a heal. Okay, let's go and do our last 10 nodes. I moved the Warthak down to the bottom because it just makes it a little bit easier to do the clicking. We're still waiting for our first gems on our wheel spin. I think I'm definitely going to stop wheel spinning next time. Like normally I don't do wheel spins just because the chances of rewards are so low. I just get stunned? I think I just got stunned. What happened? I will attack the Warmaster. Master again. We'll get hit here. They're both similar, so we'll go for the faster one. I think the only thing I need to watch for is anticipation. And that's the weakness of the Samael build. If we had Ruby, then we wouldn't have to worry about anticipation. But you can see, because I'm so tanky, whether or not they have anticipation doesn't really make a difference. So close to diamond. Check the speeds real quick. 10.6 versus 11.3. No anticipation. No anticipation. No anticipation. One shot on the last node. Get a diamond relic. There we go. So half an hour. Okay, here we go. What do we want? Iguanosaurs. The Beast. Mr. Beast is actually really good. It's just that I think it's my 4th or 5th one. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to get better and grow as a gamer, make sure to subscribe and check out my other videos. War videos, Monster Wood videos, Infinite Gauntlet, we have them all.